Okay, let's get started. Peak wedding season is just a couple months away, and some of you might be able to relate to this. Okay, all of you will be able to relate to this dilemma. A bride posted on Reddit wanting to know if she's wrong to ask her mother to stop meddling in her wedding plans. So here's the thing, Jackson, I want to start with you. How would you go about putting up boundaries with parents over this delicate, important moment in one's life?
In pure fear. In pure fear, yeah. I'm getting married to my fiance Michelle in June, and And what I did with my mom is I never gave her the option to be involved, honestly, and nothing against her. Everyone's like, oh, okay. Mom's watching from Nova Scotia. No, I didn't want too many cooks in the kitchen to begin with. Michelle and I are gonna have a small, very intimate, casual wedding. My mom is wonderful. She would have been a fabulous help, but I just want to keep it as low-key as possible, and I can, feel that anxiety that would come with that.
So
does mom have to travel to come to your wedding?
No. So what we did is, we're gonna get married here in Toronto, have a small reception, and then we're going back to Nova Scotia. Yeah, to just have like another, small dinner. So mom can cross the bridge over to Halifax and not have to travel too far.
And what about Michelle's parents?
Michelle's mom is in Orangeville, so she's gonna come to the, portion of things here.
So she doesn't want any. They're both fine with not being involved.
From what they told us, yeah.
So because you didn't give your mom the option, but your mother also didn't take the create the option.
Yeah. No, she didn't, and I think that she would have liked to be a little bit involved, but also, my brother got married 10 years ago. My mom's chilling in Nova Scotia, enjoying her time. I'm sure she doesn't want to have to do any bride surrounding things, bride-themed things anyway. So.
And did your brother have the same experience as you?
No.
So maybe that's it. Maybe you learned something the first time around.
His was much bigger, much more involved, and I just want to keep it chill. Just keep it chill.
Okay.
So that's what I say in theory. So wish me luck.
I had a similar thing. I mean, my mom was great and she wasn't really involved. We also went small, but I've heard horror stories.
Yeah.
We have someone on our staff named Amber.
Oh my God.
Maybe I shouldn't have said her name. Anyway, she said that at her wedding, right in the middle of the wedding, first of all, her and her husband had said explicitly that they didn't want to do they didn't want to do a cake at all. They didn't want to do a cake. And so it seemed like that was like met with like, okay. But then midway through the reception, all of a sudden a cake came out of nowhere. Giant, huge, multi-tiered cake that she later found out was 80% fake, and there was a two-tier at the top, and it just kind of rolled it, and it was right in the middle of a part where, like, if it ruined the flow,
ruined the
and like,
vibe.
what are you gonna do? Like, sometimes things just your mom. I'm curious. What's your mom like?
I think for a lot of people too, there's an issue with the parents interfere if the parents are helping out with the wedding, and then you have a weird situation where,
it's my wedding too.
They're partially funding it, and I bet you there are a lot of people out there who experience the same. With me, my mother just blackmailed me into doing everything that she wanted me to do for the wedding. Because she used superstition and feng shui. We're Chinese, she fully believes. So she was like, don't you wear your hair down. If you wear your hair down, it'll be bad luck and the wedding won't be successful. So I had to wear my hair up. And then it would be like, you have to change this many times, because if you don't change enough times, then, a lot of people won't be impressed by your wedding. And then if they're not impressed by your wedding, then it'll make me look bad and it's bad luck for me and you're gonna give me a bad reputation. So everything was blackmail. I couldn't say no, because everything hanging over my head was either the marriage would die, would not be successful, I would affect her, and so how do you counter that? I would like to know, because I don't think anybody can counter that.
Sounds low-key.
And you're planning maybe to do a vow renewal?
I was planning all kinds of 50th birthday celebrations, and now she's come in with her feng shui blackmail, and I've had to take so many things off the checklist because the gods in Chinese heaven would disapprove of this or that or whatever. I mean, God, it's a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Hey there, wasn't that great? Do you know where you can find some equally good content? Our YouTube page. It's filled with discussions, debates, and some laughs. Head there now, like and subscribe.